Hello students, in today's video we'll be looking into how to solve the homework problems. Okay, for the first question we have actually three different units in which we can measure temperature. One is Celsius, other one is Fahrenheit, and other one is Kelvin. So how to convert Kelvin to Celsius? So for converting Kelvin to Celsius you have to subtract it by 273, and for converting Celsius to Kelvin you have to add it with the number 273. So that is the hint for the question number 1. So you have to just subtract 273 and write it in degree Celsius format. Okay, second question, decimal form. You have to divide all these 8 subdivisions. You just use normal you have to use long division. Okay, like how you do this this type of long division, and then write what the quotient you're getting. You have to write just the decimal expansion that you're getting. Okay, so now when you do all these 8 subdivisions, you'll be getting some kind of a quotient, and that quotient will be the decimal expansion. Sometimes the decimals will stop. For example, 0.12. So when it stops, it is called as terminating decimal expansion. Okay, when it stops, it is called as terminating decimal expansion. Okay, and sometimes it might keep on going. For example, 0.3333. Okay, dot dot dot. It will not stop. Means you will not be getting the remainder as 0. Okay, so here it is stopping, so you're getting it as terminating. If it is not stopping and if it keeps on repeating, then it is called as non-terminating repeating. Terminate means stop, so non-terminating means it's not stopping but it is repeating. Repeating is also called as recurring. Okay, so this is called non-terminating recurring. Or at times you can also get something like this: 5.1235781 dot 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 dot. So you can get random numbers. You don't know what the next number will be. See, here it is stopped. The decimal has stopped, which means you're getting the remainder as 0. So here it is not stopping but it is repeating 3333. So here it is called terminating. Here it is called non-terminating recurring or non-terminating repeating. And the last one, here it is going in a random fashion. It is not stopping, but here we know the next digit will be 3, but here we cannot predict the next digit. You have random numbers. After 1 you have 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 0, and you don't know what will come next. So then you have to take this as non-terminating, non-recurring decimal expansion. Okay, non-recurring, which means there is no repetition of the numbers. See, don't say 1 is being repeated. The same pattern should repeat. It should be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then only you'll be getting it as non-terminating recurring. If the pattern is not repeating, then it is called non-terminating, non-recurring. So these 3 are the types of decimal expansions that we have in mathematics. So you have to divide all the 8 subdivisions using long division, and the quotient that you're getting, you have to find what kind of decimal expansion each has. So you have to conclude if it is terminating or non-terminating repeating or non-terminating non-repeating. And here you have a mixed fraction. I think you know how to change it. 8 into 4, 32 plus 1, 33 by 8, and then you have to do 33 by 8. Okay, the last question, locate root 2 on the number line. So how to locate root 2 on the number line? First, what you have to do is you have to draw a normal line using a scale, and then you have to take 0, 1, 2, okay, 3 also if you want, or you can also take -1 if you want. All these should be 1 centimeter spaced. Okay, it should be 1 centimeter. Okay, like you have to take a normal scale, you have to take 1 centimeter, mark -1, mark 0, 1 and 2. So now what you have to do is you have to darken this line. You have to darken 0, 1, and from 1, 90 degree you should draw a straight line which is also of 1 centimeter. I hope you can understand. So you take 90 degree using protractor. Okay, so you have to take 90 degree using a protractor. You have to keep here, the protractor has to be kept like this, and then you have a point and you just take 1 centimeter. Then you have to join this 0 and 1. You have to join 0 and 1. So I repeat, you have to take the base values as 1 centimeter gap, and the height should also be 1 centimeter. Okay, now what you have to do is keep the compass needle at 0. The needle should be at 0 and the pencil should be at this point. Okay, and then you should draw an arc. Can you understand? You have to keep the compass needle at here, and you have to keep the pencil here, and you have to draw an arc. Okay, not here. You have to keep the needle here and pencil here, and you have to draw an arc. So at which point this meets, you have to take it as P, and you have to write P represents root 2 on the number line. Okay, you have to just write P represents root 2 on the number line. So how can you show that it is root 2? See, the base we have taken is 1 centimeter, right? The height also we have taken it as 1 centimeter. So this is 90 degree. And what is this called then? This is called hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse will be 1 square plus 1 square, isn't it? Let me mark this point as A. So OA square will be 1 square plus 1 square. Okay, so the square of the hypotenuse, hypotenuse is OA. Hypotenuse is the side opposite to right angle. OA square is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. So 1 square plus 1 square, you will be getting 2. So then to find out OA square becomes OA, then 2 becomes root 2. So this OA is being extended down. So obviously P will also represent root 2 on the number line. So this is how you have to do homework number 4. I think you can complete this. I'll come with another video for homework for the subsequent homeworks. Thank you.